Hey, flying thing, where'd you go? Oh, there you went.
And clear data.
God
Does
damn
that
it.
just clear
And
storage?
now that's floating, and now I didn't notice until now. Why'd you go back up?
Because I can't go up.
Tenno,
Nope,
I swear to God.
that's wrong
Yep,
button.
good.
And now he's all the way up there. Cool. God damn it.
Also, looking through the Ulefone phones, the most RAM they have appears to be 4 gig.
Oh, yeah, that's the lowest this game needed. Anyway.
There
Motherfucker!
Wait, let's have a look at their Armor
Yeah.
19T.
Now
What's
it's
that
fine.
got?
Yeah, the armor ones look pretty cool though, at least.
The Armor one has 12 gig of RAM, but it's like
Ooh.
$600.
Yeah, I saw that one.
But all they're designed to be is rugged and large
And
battery.
durable. Yep. There's a couple of their armor series that seem to be kind of made for gaming, but not by much.
And now since I'm streaming on my Xbox, or quote-unquote streaming Xbox,
I'm gonna
actually
squeal,
full
I
channel.
shall mute.
Okay.
The part that's confusing about the
You're
Armor
welcome.
series is the Armor X is for budget, while the Armor isn't.
Yep. Did you see the one that comes with the earbuds?
There's
I
one
think-
with a gigantic speaker built into the back of the phone.
Okay.
There we go.
I miss when phones were still like unique and fun.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one looks unique.
I was gonna say if you look at that brand, yeah, you'll get your unique at least.
Yeah.
This is
Words.
definitely unique. I wouldn't take it personally, but it's unique.
It's unique enough. Yeah.
Restart.
So in the gaming table chat, there is the Armor 21.
Okay, I need to see this.
That is unique.
Oh yeah, that one. I saw that one. I didn't even think to go check out their actual website.
It's even got infrared for changing your TV channels.
Yeah, IR blaster. Yeah, it does actually. What the
That's
fuck?
It's kind of weird.
But why?
Comes with GPay, which I would not trust.
Oh, there's a nice little light around the speaker that changes color based on what's
RGB.
going on.
Wait, what color? Never mind. I'm gonna.
It's RGB.
Filters
If it's
turning on.
green,
Filters turning on.
if it's green, you've got a call. If it's purple, you've got a notification.
Supposedly,
You're charging.
So supposedly the speaker is a 122 decibel speaker.
That's enough to cause hearing damage.
What? No. I don't know. I just realized that.
Wait. Okay, I'm okay with the water saying like, oh, it's good for 30 minutes in 1.5 meter deep water. Why would you lose it for 24 hours in 1 meter of concrete?
What?
Because reason?
Like, if you lose your phone in concrete, you deserve to lose your phone.
I also noticed the drop resistance is into water.
Yeah, they didn't show it on actual ground.
That's sketch.
Well done. I'm going to be
I
doing
hope
the
that-
Yuri circuit. Anyone want
Okay,
to join?
I will say, if it's true that it's a 64
I have already completed
something
my
pixel,
circuit.
something pixel,
Megapixel.
megapixel camera. That's not bad
I don't
for
even
a
know
cell
what a
phone.
circuit
If
is.
that's actually that much, I know there's better out there, but I'm just
That's how
saying
you
for
get
like,
Warframes from Deviri.
ooh, night vision camera. Is it actually night vision?
In your navigation,
It
you
would
go to
be
the top right. That
Infrared,
place.
so it'd be black and white. So, yeah.
And then when you
Yeah,
click on
fair.
the circuit, you get a choice between 3 different Warframes each
Ooh,
week.
120 hertz display.
And then their Steel Path is how you get the incarnation.
You know how you said the
evolving
64 is impressive?
Oh, I didn't say it's impressive. I said it's not bad.
Yeah. If you think about it, the S22 has a 40 megapixel selfie
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, that's the question. Like, this thing does have a selfie cam. What? Oh, it's a 16. Ew. It's only a
Yeah.
16 for the selfie.
And if you go to rear cameras on, again, a Samsung, you've got 108 megapixel
God,
wide
yeah.
angle.
Bullshit. Yeah, that's a difference.
Ooh, they have an expansion for a microscope camera. Ooh. And an endoscope camera. Don't sell people a portable endoscope camera.
Why not? It'd be fun.
You don't want to know.
No, I really don't, but you know.
Kinky?
No. Maybe.
You said to
I
worry
was
if it
gonna
gets
say,
higher pitch.
unfortunately, Bryn's right.
Oh, well
My
Wait.
kinky meter went off correctly this time.
The display is apparently 120 hertz on our phone.
Stop
Hmm?
moving, Kavat. Get off my head.
I don't even know what my
Kinky.
my iPhone XR is.
which one? Go with you. Go from there.
Oh, wow. That phone literally needs a dock to charge.
Yeah, it's that or the special cable.
Thing you
I
screw
think.
into the side. It's got a literal screw on it.
Oh my god, it does. What the hell?
You hook it in and then you screw it in.
Well, I guess that makes sure your phone cable doesn't come undone.
That also takes you back to, like, manufacturer-specific charging cables.
Yeah, holy shit. Oh, yeah, if you look at the picture where for the expansion, you can see on the bottom you get a headphone jack, which is nice. Because people do still want those back.
Yep.
Oh.
Like, if this was from Samsung or, like, someone, this wouldn't be a horrible phone. It'd have better specs, first of all. But this would definitely be, like, probably a pretty popular phone if Samsung did it.
Actually, the English on this website isn't terrible. It actually somewhat makes sense.
Yeah, I know, right? I was seeing that too. I was like, hold on.
Does it make sense though?
Yes!
It does.
Does? Oh, well then.
But the price, unfortunately, does not. Oh, well, USD price isn't hard. Ah! Ha! Where did you come from? Where are you?
What?
It I clicked buy now to see the US price, which is $300 by the way. For the Armor 21, and it auto played the trailer. And because it's through YouTube, it auto set it to the highest volume.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. Where the fuck is that?
It doesn't exist.
There we go.
Okay, I will be right back. I need to pee.
And
You'll
Okay,
have
I'm
to go
gonna
into
I'm
your-
gonna leave the group because I need to go soon. So
Okay.
no, like I mean like in game, in game.
Oh.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, now I can watch your trailer.
It's fine, I'm just glitching around.
Oh, it's on sale right now. $40 off.
I saw it, right? Oh, the trailer was only coming soon for the phone. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, the trailer is also one of the things on top of the pictures.
Okay, I found an actual, like, proper trailer of them using it.
Unless Jerry Riggs everything has looked at a phone, I don't want to.
It's about the size of an XR, at least. Give or take. But you can,
How big is
yeah,
that?
Elon, you can tell it's from freaking China.
Cheaply made.
No, no, no! Everything is filmed in China for the trailer. Frame rate? Okay, they showed them using the endoscope. Now, I understand those don't usually have high frame rates anyway. It was
Slideshow?
No. No, it's actual, like, proper showing off the usage of it.
Well, as well.
They just showed a bit of gameplay on it as well, and frame rate didn't look bad on the gameplay.
Hi.
Hey, I'm back.
That's neat. That was neat. It was still kind of a short trailer, but at least they showed it being used.
Fair.
That's better than some Chinese phone companies.
Not wrong.
But the
They really
armor
like their armor
actually
series.
looks very.
Sorry,
It
what
looks
was that?
more generic, but there's like bolts sticking out the back of it.
What the fuck? So if they, that's $400 if I were to get an Armor 21. I'm good.
Hi.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, Addie got home.
Oh, hi, Addie.
I am
It
dying.
goes with your active
die.
lifestyle.
Oh, no
but then
die.
it just doesn't
No,
well.
Sorry, Elon. What was that?
Oh, the 19T.
Yeah.
It's advertised. It goes with your active lifestyles, and then it's got people up in like polar regions and.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it was the Armor 15 that had the earbuds
Weird.
that are they come inside the phone.
Oh, they've robbed reverse wireless charging from Samsung.
they robbed.
He didn't do well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're advertising that you can charge up your earbuds from the phone. And amazingly, in the picture, it just looks like a knockoff set of fucking iPods.
So, let's see. Oh god, so loud.
Yeah, I've just muted their website.
That works.
It's probably the safest bet.
Oh. Apparently this one has a headphone jack as well. Oh,
I
and it's
don't
got
know
an FM
how-
radio.
Huh?
It's got an FM radio. You know,
See, I'm not opposed to that. So apparently, The Ultra 15 comes with 11 gigs of RAM.
That's
Nope.
not a
Six.
number.
No, wait. I misread that. 6 gigs of RAM. No, it actually says 11 gigs of RAM. What the fuck?
I couldn't tell you.
11 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs RAM. So 11 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of ROM. The hell is ROM?
That's your
CD-ROM?
storage.
Oh, okay.
It's actually something. It's
I know it's actually something. I just didn't know what it was. This phone is definitely not made for photos.
no. Probably not.
You have two
Although
camera.
they
you
are
have two,
misusing it.
so you have two. Sorry, I
ROM
was gonna
is read-only memory.
So
But-
you have 2 cameras on the back. Odd numbered. One is 12 megapixels. The other is 13. So if it's using both for a single picture, that's what? 25 megapixels.
Yeah.
Oof. It's a big oof.
Is it a big oof?
This is how I love how we're just looking at these.
Well,
Back to-
I've used cheap Chinese phones in the past,
I think I did once.
and I literally had a phone that was called Dinosaur, and it was from a brand called Qbot.
There was a cell phone back when I first started getting my cell phones that I kind of wanted, but it doesn't exist now, sadly, because it was essentially you could wear it around your neck because it was designed to be like, or on your belt, because it was designed to kind of look like a pocket watch. Obviously bigger, but it was designed to look like a pocket watch. It was a flip phone.
That would be a throwback.
Oh yeah, this was like, I found that phone when I was 18 and I'm 34 now, so. Oh, I'll be 34 soon. Like, fine.
Oh, that broke this gun.
Uh-oh.
Well, there you go. This
so-
text back to the dinosaur.
The Fenmore, when you incarnate it, I got something that like each consecutive shot makes it shoot faster. So it doesn't slow down anymore. But it also
Aces.
just, you know, continues to be
Aces now,
extremely
yeah.
quick. Everything's fine. This is fine.
I used that dinosaur up until the time I got my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus.
I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not going to give up. Accept my shit.
No. Oh,
Oh, no way.
Wait,
So I don't
Wait,
think
wait,
that's how
wait.
that works.
I don't care.
Yeah, bro. Tell us how you really feel. Goddamn.
Alright, did young man. I mean lady. I mean man.
Oh,
fucking you
Hold
good,
on,
homie?
who?
You good, homie?
Okay,
think
I'll
I
be
am.
back in like an hour or so.
Okay.
That's good.
See you later.
I want to try my game because I can't get into the beta for the.
Oh, it's back.
there you go. There's another unique phone.
Uh-oh. Did you find it?
No.
What the fuck?
Shit.
And if you look at the artwork and the layout of everything, it looks remarkably similar to the other manufacturer.
It's fine.
I can't even change the pictures that I'm looking at. What is the site? It won't even let me change.
Careful.
But it's made by the same people that make the other phones we were looking at.
Oh god.
There's the same company behind it.
Has been exhausted.
Well done.
Wait. 12 gig of RAM and up to 12 gigabyte expansion? You can buy expansion RAM for that thing?
Why? But you wouldn't need to.
If only for
Oh,
now.
I didn't know she never said
Will
anything.
you lay your sword aside and rest?
Oh, whatever.
Or
Makes no sense.
fight on.
Yay! Got Cetus Wisp for the bounty stage. Nice.
The void angels that roost in the Zeraman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy glomes, but they are the only means to close the breaches.
Okay, well that's another
Done more is
model
extremely
that
broken
work.
now. Like it wasn't broken before.
That's
And it's
fine.
in car mode.
Broken is okay.
It's
Broken is good.
It's just because I'm in Devary
Yeah.
and got a certain card that I didn't think was gonna break it, and then I thought about it. I'm like, this thing turns into a Gatling gun before I do this. What would it be like with, you know?
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on.
Are you good?
Close the ruptures as you would
Why do you
Maybe.
sound like a
wounds
puppy?
Of a comrade.
Yeah, okay. Everything's fine.
I am going crazy.
Are you though?
Just mildly.
It's fine.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it?
Anyway, I'm gonna get back to Warframe and stop on this little weird downward spiral.
Yeah,
with
I was
tiny
like, you
phones.
might want to stop.
Yeah. Sad and
Well, welcome
Check
to
that.
knowing
I knew it was
me.
gonna show up today, I just didn't know when.
When you
I'm
know
just-
me, you go down a rabbit hole very easily.
Got it.
No, I'm just very easily distracted and hyper focus on weird things, so
Oh, like the person,
Like everyone here.
Like yeah. Everyone kind of does that now. We get on hyper tangents and then we realize we went on one.
What phone model do you have, buddy? I need to see your settings. Okay, you have it on high.
You're on the final stage of this bounty.
CPI.
All by myself.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.
wait, are you stalking someone's YouTube to try find their phone model?
He's using BlueStacks. He's using BlueStacks.
Oh, that's fucking funnier than shit.
So technically, you're not far off.
So yes, 100% is what Nikki's doing.
It's close, but not quite.
Close enough to make
Close,
it
but
work.
not
Yeah,
quite.
close enough.
Sir, you chose a 1+5. Is that really gonna work? Is that you chose the 1+5? Really?
If the void angels
I mean,
break
if it
through,
works, it
their
works.
master will be freed. Do
I even
not
have that
allow
option?
to happen.
Oh well, I'd have to
That
manually do
is
that one, I guess.
extremely well done. I love the way that turned out. So I got a disc plate, limited edition for Diablo 4. Ah, I love it.
Do I still have BlueStacks? I have BlueStacks.
I was just gonna put it up on the blank space on the wall there.
I do not have a delivery coming today. Fuck off.
You have a delivery.
Quit trying to scam me,
Keeping them at bay.
shitheads.
It just got delayed. You need to go to the post office with this code.
How many times does my phone need to update?
A lot.
All of them.
Yeah. It's gonna take
The enemy has been held at bay.
There's this thing. It's a protective sleeve, and it's a sticker for 2 sides, I think.
Even my Google Play has system updates.
Leave now
Oh,
or
jeez.
later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Yeah, this guy's choosing the 1+5.
You can
How is
easily
that
look it up,
out?
though. God, that looks so
I'm not gonna question this.
The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every
Well, yeah,
enemy
they're
you
like
find.
$10. And that comes with an extra. So.
Oh, well, that closed everything. Really?
Yes.
You know what? I haven't used boost stacks in a while. Let's give boost stacks a try again.
That's what I was gonna try to do. And then I realized how much work that was gonna be, and then I'm like, I don't know where I actually really want to put it, but that's where I'd put it if I could.
Also, hate the fact that my phone's just like, do you want to use data to do this?
Mine asks that every time as well, and it's just like, no, you would,
For me,
it
it's
would
yes,
take
use the
longer.
data.
Mine would take longer because I got no signal out where I am.
I never connect my phone to my home Wi-Fi, so
Oh, well.
I do. All the time.
Yep, same.
I pay for unlimited data, so
Oh, so.
Yeah, I technically have unlimited data, but after my 10 gigs, it throttles it.
I pay so that I never get throttled. And if I'm having problems with my home connection, I just plug it into my PC.
Oh.
It's handy.
Strange. So you plug it into
The
your...
spark of victory has been struck.
Wouldn't it just
Fight
be
on and
easier
fan the
to...
flame.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
On.
just Wi-Fi
You do it.
than just plugging it
I
into
don't bother
your...
with Wi-Fi. I don't bother buying components that support Wi-Fi because I always use a cable.
Fair.
Ah. You know what? Fair enough. That was easy
Itchy
enough.
nose, itchy nose, itchy nose.
I just connect my phone USB-C to USB-C, so it's fast enough.
Oh, yeah. Captain Vor, go away.
No.
And believe it or not, I've actually had times where my cell data has been more stable than my home connection.
We've been trying to find this rune fragment for a bit now.
Rune fragment?
You're a rune fragment.
Not a rune fragment,
You have calmed the storm. Return to the...
no, guess it doesn't matter. Hmm?
Wait.
A wimba wap, 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 a wimba wap.
Yeah.
Expect me to tell you when to stop.
I'm
The
okay.
decree fragments.
For
That's what they're
yourself.
called.
Oh, hey, it's a Tusk Thumper Bull. Great. Love that for me.
For composer? Probably. I don't know what you're looking for, but probably. There's secrets, huh?
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the
then yeah.
means to extract them.
Is it?
You must protect the excavators and keep
Is
them powered.
Who's the manufacturer for this?
What are you looking at?
Tickle.
Just a OnePlus phone. I just need the manufacturer of OnePlus.
Extractor deploying.
I don't remember who manufactured that shit.
Shenzhen Guangdong. That's where they're that's where they're headquartered anyway. OnePlus
wait,
is
I forgot
Chinese
I
consumer electronics.
Oh, the manufacturer is OnePlus. Okay.
It's a subsidiary of Oppo.
Yeah.
I'm a squishy necklace, and this is not.
And the founders are Carl Pei and Pete Lau. Pete Lau being the current CEO.
Yeah.
But you do tend to hear about OnePlus more than other manufacturers, so
Oh god, yeah.
at least they're reputable for Chinese.
Treasure.
Yeah, and they're pretty well used brand in North America as well. Not as much as like Samsung, but it's pretty well used.
What's used everything?
OnePlus.
And all I heard then was honk.
It's a cell phone. Yeah, why did I heard a random horn?
Yeah, that's probably a soundboard thing, isn't it?
That
No.
sounded like it was in the
It
background
was
of
in the
someone's
background
mic.
of someone's mic, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
And if you didn't hear it, it likely came from your mic.
Did it?
Well, if you didn't hear it,
Yeah. That's usually how that works.
I don't think a car horn went off. We were in a pretty insulated like area. Not many sounds come up
Void
from
treasure
outside.
location established.
Weird.
Yeah,
Don't
I
have a
know.
window open,
I'm
do you?
confused.
Friend.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Cause I didn't hear the car horn. Like at all, so I don't know. But like I said, where we are, we normally don't hear shit unless people like speed over that speed bump that's right outside and, you know, break their fucking car.
Now I see the one you were talking about, Elon. The Cubot King Kong.
yeah. It's robust. Can't argue with it being
Rounds
robust.
of sheer bullets this thing shoots. Don't do that.
Extractor
Ow.
in place. Void treasure extraction.
Hey, I got down. and
That
this is like-
timing. That timing, though. That was amazing timing. Apparently, still had blue stacks. Yeah, blue stacks.
Yeah?
That was
I'm
English.
okay. I am okay.
Are
Are
you?
you sure?
Maybe. I don't know. Getting our bathroom one that you move out?
They're displayed. Like, we're gonna probably have a few of those because I really like. They're basically posters but metal,
Oh yeah.
and you don't have to like tear apart a wall. They stick to it with a magnet and stuff like that. So I find them better. Yeah, I pay like $20 more for the display than a poster, but I mean, for a metal poster that won't break,
Yeah.
It turned out pretty damn good, Ace, by the way. The
Wait, what
PNG.
the- yeah, no, it did. I like it.
The way out is now open to
Looks
you.
badass.
And if you guys wanna, you Continue.
Skip.
Not continuing.
Ow.
Not continuing. Cool. That's fine.
May graded with a party of 9 earlier.
She did.
Mhm.
I got 9 rune marrow. I need like way more than
A
that.
million.
Leave that squad.
Ace needs a million rune marrow.
You have no idea. Like the incarnation weapons alone, they need 60. Yeah. Yeah. And just begin circuit again. Did you just click your teeth again? Stop doing that.
I know it's bad.
Yeah.
I know it's bad.
Yeah. Go this one. Hind. I don't know what you are.
Oh.
Mm.
Please let that be fake. Please let
Oh,
that
that's
be
a sniper.
fake.
Fuck that. We're gonna go
Just
back
saw
to
what looks like official clip from SpongeBob of SpongeBob fucking twerking.
that. I don't want to know.
It's like, that better be fake.
Yeah, I bet it's not.
Nah, yeah, knowing the newer seasons, unfortunately, yeah.
That's broken. Do I have
Yes,
waltz
yes,
on?
I am.
What
I
configure
am
did
very-
it give me?
I am very broken.
Okay, it
Thank
did
you for
not give
noticing.
me my configure. It gave itself a configure, which does not have waltz, which means I don't need that.
Oh yeah, Streamloots does have a VTuber section.
Does.
I keep forgetting there's a place called Gaylord,
Why?
Bombus team will be abroad today.
and it's in the States.
Hiding behind a mask of ingrained
So I
What
can
state is
click-
MI?
miles.
That's a good question.
Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
Gaylord, Michigan.
Yeah. I don't feel like I was qualified to answer anything to do with it.
Hey,
And it
that's
took
why
the
I ask
people that
questions,
live
because
here,
neither
it's
am
just
I. I live in Canada, they live in the US.
Yeah, but at least you're neighboring.
Just gonna
So,
here.
I was looking at the
That's gonna
Edmonton
put you
Fan Expo, which is like a Comic-Con, etc. That happens in September. And we have an interesting selection of guests this year. We have the actor who played Commander Riker in Star Trek The Next Generation. I forget his name. But I have always liked his work.
I hate
We have
the sun. It makes me pissed.
the lady that played the Doctor in that series of Star Trek. We have Nolan North. We have the voice actress for Femme Shepherd from Mass Effect. Got a decent selection this year. Oh, I got one for Ace,
What?
for who's coming to the Edmonton Fan Expo. I got one for you. The English voice actor for Bakugo from My Hero.
I don't know. What the hell are you talking about now?
This
I was
Comic
talking about the
Con
Fan
type
Expo.
to be
Oh, I don't know what those
Comic-Con.
are.
hostile forces.
It's like Comic-Con.
Intervene
Got it.
and change
I
its
was like, you're talking. I
yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
already a new onslaught.
Yeah, you're lost in your game, so F
I'm not even lost
of
in
everything
my
I'm
game, I
saying.
just didn't understand a word of it. You're naming things, and I'm sitting there going, "What the fuck?" Are
I even
those?"
at the start explained what it was.
You probably did. I just probably wasn't paying attention at that current juncture.
I am back for now,
For now.
Robbie.
and I'm going to load up the division for now.
Rob! Robbie!
What's up?
Wes!
Yes.
We get Norland North coming to the Edmonton Fan Expo.
Oh, that's pretty
which
cool.
is yeah, I was excited. But we also had the voice actress for Femme Shepherd from Mass Effect. And that has, as much as I like Nolan North, that has me more excited. Because I think it. I
Are you
don't know
talking about
when
Mass Effect 3 or 2? Not Andromeda, right?
I don't think Andromeda. Let me
Shepard
check.
isn't in Andromeda.
I was gonna say, because he's not in it, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They mention him.
They
you
mention whichever
You
side.
had.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
in the save. And that's
Yeah, Jennifer Hale.
Nice. We pop on some Division, shoot some things till more people start getting here.
I want to murder.
No!
No.
Oh, he's just singing a
No.
song apparently.
This battle is
Amy.
already half won.
Also, for any FNAF fans, we also have the voice actor for Freddy from the Five Nights at Freddy's Security
Take
Breach.
for today. Okay.
Yeah, female voice of Commander Shepard from 1, 2, and 3.
Not this weekend, but next weekend we're gonna have Taco Bell. So
Oh!
we don't want that.
And that is why it wasn't set up yet.
Ace.
Yes.
She also does various voices in Diablo 4.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Oh, she's the new Bayonetta! She also voices Ash from Overwatch 2, which means Overwatch 1 must
Okay. Yeah.
Ashes.
She's the Red Judge in Metal Hellsinger, which is more relevant to me because I played that game. Let's see. Trying to find things that people here might know. She voiced Rivet in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Okay. I need to play that one. I want to play that one, but I don't own a PlayStation for that.
She played... Okay. This is going to be kind of niche for anyone that didn't watch the 2017 DuckTales, but she voiced Gabby McStabberson.
I wasn't aware that there was a
Yeah, I didn't even
2017
realize.
DuckTales.
Okay.
2017 to 2020.
2017's a weird fucking.
And it was good. Like, they somehow found a way to keep it almost having the same vibe as the original, but more modern.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And it was a fun watch. I watched every episode, and nowadays that is rare for me to do for a show.
Yeah, I feel that.
My
What
attention
are
span for certain
you?
things has just tanked.
Where's my witch
Oh, you're a
son?
I mean,
sniper
that is
again.
pretty much society as a whole.
Yeah, and I hate it. I hate it.
That's the-
At least for me. I don't know if other people enjoy having their attention span destroyed, but I hate it. I need my attention span back.
Social media is to blame.
Actually, yeah.
And the
especially
internet.
TikTok kind of fucked everyone into liking long media.
I don't know.
Well, it's partly because we immediately can get information.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's before mainstream internet, if you had a question or wanted to figure something out, you had to go to the library.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Or phone someone that you knew that might know the answer to it.
But at the same
Ace.
time, despite having access to all this knowledge, generations are getting stupider.
Yeah.
Part of that is due to people in to unfortunately my generation not being not parenting.
That's also
So that
a problem.
at school
Mhm.
students are having to learn how to be kind, share, have manners, not throw a hissy fit if you when you have to do work that you don't necessarily want to do. Not to throw chairs across the room
The
when you're
majority of
upset.
those things children are getting diagnosis for there is
Not in the
things
state.
now, and that's
Yeah.
Not in the
literally
state.
just making these diagnoses more widespread. When
Not the same.
yeah,
Yeah, sadly.
No, I'm saying not in the States. I worked, oh, that water's hot. I'm trying to soak my toe. And I may have put the water a little too hot. For the first 3 years of teaching that I did, which was 2019-2020 school year, and then the 2 years following that.
This dude looks so
I
young.
was in
How
a
is he
gen ed classroom. I had 0 IEPs, 0 504s, all 4 years. Like no legal accommodations whatsoever. Every single year of those 3, I got hit by students, 6-year-olds. Like on purpose.
Yeah.
I had my class library torn apart, books thrown across the room. I have had multiple things thrown at me. By 6-year-olds. Like, those are things that I should not have to have happen in a general education setting. In a developmental delay, or, like, autism, or, like, a sub-separate classroom. Or, like, with, like, and it wasn't just one student per year. It was multiple students having issues. This past year, I was in a different school district and a different school. Same grade, same age level, same 6 and 7. None of that happened. Same also poverty level, same demographic. Significantly, I had the same amount of English language learners. Like, I didn't get hit at all this past year. I didn't have my library torn apart. I didn't have things thrown across the room. I barely even had kids putting their hands on each other. And like, if they did, it wasn't hard. Where at my first school that I was at, they hit to hurt. Not
unfortunately,
not
that
necessarily.
doesn't surprise me.
But like, what I experienced this year is what teaching is supposed to be.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what
Is
you
like
were
like
doing
I
before-
actually could do my job and actually teach. The 3 years prior, including the several months before COVID happened, like, I could not actually teach. I was trying to keep kids safe. I
you were
was
trying
actually
to get them not to kill each other.
I was teaching social skills.
Yeah. Which is
And
something
like
that
common
you
decency, which is something that
should-
parents are supposed to teach.
The longer you can keep this undercroft
They don't teach us how to do that in teacher school.
gains for the other
They
side.
teach us how to teach content, how to build relationship with students, but also building a relationship with students of like mutual respect and understanding and support. That's what it is. Like, it's not like there's no coddling. I have high expectations for all of my students. I will give them the support they need to get there, and then be able, and then fully remove those supports till they can do it fully on their own.
I'm smoking.
Like, and that's what we learn in teacher school.
Yeah.
Not how to teach basic manners and teach kids self-control and self-regulation. That is stuff that we've had to pick up.
Parents are their children more and more.
Oh yeah, they just give them an iPad or a tablet,
Yep.
and that's what they do. Kids don't know how to be bored.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, our generation was just placed in front of a TV.
Yep.
It's the same, but not the same at the same time.
But the TV, like, I didn't have cable till 5th grade. Like, so we had like 4 channels.
Yeah.
Like, sure, Saturday mornings I was popped in front of a TV because of Saturday morning cartoons.
Rest of the time, you're expected to go outside.
The rest of the time, there was
Yeah.
nothing on TV I wanted to watch.
Exactly.
Like, it was boring, like, infomercials for, like, a large chunk of the day. And then it was only, like, in the evening
guess I
that there'd
can't
be
say
interesting,
anything. I
like
grew up
Sabrina
in
the Teenage
between.
Witch. Yeah, you had, like...
I had, like... I guess I didn't have a computer or anything like that till I was, like, 8, 7. 7.
I was raised by consoles.
Yeah, say I had
didn't even have a
Nintendo
console.
64.
My parents only got
That's what I
a
did.
computer
That's what I
in our house because my school told them to get me a computer so I could do AR tests at home, so I don't have to do it the next day, like when I'm done reading
Yep,
a book.
the accelerated reading tests. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So
and
that-
like
That
the
program
end
I
of
have.
high school for me was like they just expected you to have internet at home. They're like, do your homework at home, and I'm like, my Wi-Fi
No,
isn't
we-
strong enough, and I don't have a computer at home.
No, they
that was
expected us
strong
to
enough to, like,
have a computer
anything.
at home, but word processor was like it. I
Yeah.
graduated high school in 08. I didn't have a laptop like of my own until my junior year of high school, somewhere into my senior
Yeah,
year.
that's when I got
And that
my
was
desktop.
and that was only because I was going to a summer theater program over the summer for a month, and I needed a computer.
I paid for my own.
And there was no way my parents were like, no, you can't take your desktop. Like,
Yeah.
it's massive. Because it had, like, the huge monitor that was, like, fat in the back and
CRT.
the old style. So they got me a
then,
laptop.
Laptops back in the day were quite large as well.
Yeah, but they were
One
more.
of the laptops I own, I could literally knock someone out with quite
Yeah,
easily.
so I had a Macintosh
And it
laptop.
still worked.
Yep, I did. I had a white MacBook.
The funny thing is, some laptops are getting that big again.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah.
Yes, because the
All the
cooling
new
requires it
electronics.
to be that large.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my Lenovo Legion is.
I mean, why do you think the Xbox
large-
systems were as big as, like, the biggest one
Yeah.
is as big as it is? Is because they had to have a giant fucking
Oh.
cooler in it.
Ace.
Hmm.
This broke one of my coworkers. I don't think it'll break you.
Probably not.
The Xbox One is 10 years old now.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Stop making me feel old. I'm only
Are you-
25.
I
The
still remember,
the
like,
first Xbox One came
How-
out in 2013.
see, the Xbox One is already 10. What?
Yeah. 360 is a fucking retro thing now. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it's not.
By
not that
retro
old, is it?
standards.
The kids that I
unfortunately-
babysat growing up every weekend had an Xbox 360.
Yeah, unfortunately,
And, like,
by
after they went to bed, I
technology
got to play.
standards-
Yeah,
By
technology,
technology
standards, that's retro now.
the 360 is now retro.
And I'm like, God.
And the GameCube is obsolete.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the
Um,
console I had.
Meg,
What?
The
I don't.
Wii.
I think you stepped away when I mentioned this, but guess what? Console turns 34 this year, just like me.
Nintendo.
Atari.
The original
Sega.
Game Boy.
Oh my god.
That's the second time she brought it up.
God.
Yep.
Yeah, I had
Yep.
to because she wasn't here when.
I had a Game
I didn't
Boy,
have my
and a
older
Game Boy
my cousins who were
Advance.
3 years older
Up with the
than me
knock.
had the original Game Boy.
so
I
did
got
I.
the Game Boy Color.
So I had the
Um,
original Game Boy, and then my next one was the Game Boy Pocket, and then eventually I had a Game Boy Color. Then I had a Game Boy Advance. Well, actually, I didn't. My mom did, but I accidentally broke it. I bought my first Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh, the Mexican place. Hold on, I'm gonna order food.
Yeah, I had a
Also, the nearby
Game Boy Color, then Game Boy Advance, that was it.
game shop to me, it's a privately owned, not a chain store, called Next Wave, has something someone probably bought it by now. I wanted to get it. It was a fully functional, modded Game Boy Pocket. The mod gave
Mia.
it a
Oh, bye, Mia.
backlight. It gave it a backlight, so it was playable at night without any of the special attachments.
Yeah, I never got one of the light attachments.
Fun fact, there was
So
a
like
Game Boy-
you'd be playing like in the car on car rides and just like only being able to see when the streetlights when you went under a streetlight.
Yep. There was actually a Game Boy called the Game Boy Light, and it was exclusive to Japan. And it came with a backlight.
One of those things you can attach onto it.
No, this was built in. It was behind the screen.
Oh, I had one with the things you attached to it.
Yeah, that was the shark light.
Shark like ooh ha ha.
But yeah, it was so the Game Boy Light was just your standard Game Boy, but with a backlight, and it was exclusive to Japan. Supposedly, I don't know if they ever got confirmation on why they never released it, but I guess it was because, unfortunately, America, being the main importer at the time, wanted to sell peripherals to the Game Boy, like attachments and shit. And so they were like, yeah, no, we're not going to sell this because we can't make money. Because everyone would just shell out for the Game Boy Light.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, like, I'm pretty sure North American games work on it. So if you can find a as mint condition as possible Game Boy Light and you have games, you should be good to go, because you don't have to worry about like translation issue, like trying to read Japanese, because the Game Boy itself isn't going to auto translate your game to Japanese.
Right.
Oh, okay. It was an exclusive version of the Pocket, not the original Game Boy. Okay.
I was about to say, I think that was a Pocket thing, because the
it was a Game Boy
Light
Pocket.
was a like there was a Game Boy Advance Light, like it was SD Light or something.
Well, there was Game Boy Pocket, and then which came out after the Game Boy.
Yeah.
And then there was in Japan the Game Boy Light, which was a Game Boy Pocket. Now that I looked at it, that had a backlight in it.
Yeah.
It's funny though, because like the one I found was just a modded Game Boy Pocket. It wasn't a Game Boy Light.
I mean, yeah, you're only gonna find modded ones now. Like finding just that specifically is gonna be a huge pain. Stop
This
attacking.
takes forever.
Oh, that is a Wesley background talk.
It is a Wesley.
I thought it was yours.
Huh?
No,
No,
what's
Bryn.
Robbie?
Friend.
Nope. I have nothing playing in the background. Only on my computer. If you suddenly hear, "Hi, bitch," that's my mother.
It took 2 years for the Game Boy Advance SP to come out after the Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah, I remember
And
that one.
then it came with, and then the Game Boy Advance SP was the one that came with the backlight.
Yep, that's
Then
the
we
one
got
I
the Game
had
Boy.
eventually.
I had that. Yeah, that's the one I had.
because I had a
as
blue
well.
one.
And then
I had
there was the
colorless
poorly
Epic
sold.
color.
Then there was the poorly sold Game Boy Micro.
I never heard of that one. That's probably why.
Let me put it this way: you can close your hand around it.
Oh, why?
I can do that with the standard Game Boy Advance.
Shush, tall man.
I'm only 6'1".
Shush, tall man.
I mean,
I'm
I'm only
5'7".
5'11", so.
Oh, my best friend is 5'3".
Hold on.
That's funny. I love
My
that.
grandma's 4 foot even.
Oh my god, I forgot this thing existed. The Nokia N-Gage.
Yep, I remember that.
It was... Oh god, the codename was Starship. It was Nokia's attempt at making their version of like a Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that's.
It practically had a full keyboard.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's like, oh no. It was meant to be a gamepad and a cell phone rolled into one. Which
Oh,
is
that's
funny.
insane.
Which is funny because technically Japan already did that with the Game Boy Advance. Not the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy
Nice.
Color.
Yeah.
Because
Oops, I'm two-thirds of the way to Mastery Rank 15.
there is a cell phone adapter that could connect to the Game Boy Color, and it would let you make phone calls, access newsletters, and if you had Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, it would actually let you access a Celebi event.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Celebi event
Which-
was so weird.
Fun fact, we did eventually get that Celebi event, but it's in the eShop version of the game.
Yep. Really weird. Like, looking back at, like, all the technology is just, like, it's advanced so fucking fast.
Oh god, yeah.
And now, like, we have a, like, expectations for things that
Which is horrible.
would seem impossible, you know, looking back. Like, if you would have told me that there would be a system called Xbox and it would have, like, realistic graphics, I would have laughed.
Well, at the same time, if someone turned around and said the computer that sent people to the moon, you'd have something more powerful in your pocket.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, that shit
'cause
filled the
that's
fucking
thing
room.
Is, like, my daughter wants a phone, and she's only, like, 7. And I'm like,
Yep.
your what's wrong with your tablet? She's like, what do you mean? It's like, it would be the same dang thing. You can still call people on your tablet too, so there's no difference.
Especially with some of the apps out there now.
And she, like, I think her mind was like, oh, I guess I don't really need that then. I don't know. My daughter's super smart. She doesn't even watch, like, dumb things on her tablet most of the time. It's her looking stuff up because she got curious and wants to understand it.
That can also be dangerous at the same time.
Yeah, she talks about it all the time, and we actually have a monitoring on it.
Wait!
So we know what she's looking at.
Wait!
Yeah, that's fine.
This makes no sense! Nintendo,
So
you
it's
are
not like we
weird!
are just letting her free
We
roam on
already
the
know that
internet.
Nintendo's there.
Oh,
I
never
could
mind.
never allow a child free reign on the internet.
No, I couldn't either.
Mm-mm.
Which is why we
I got
don't.
confused there for a second there.
But it's one of those things, like, she'll just start looking stuff up and then start talking about it, and then I'll just sit there and listen to facts about things for an hour, and then suddenly it'll get quiet and she's passed out.
So, the Game Boy Micro came out 2005. Why?
History dictates that this
Game Boy
classic
Micro
was
came out
destroyed
2005,
in
a
great
year
setback
after the
to
Nintendo
cause.
DS was released.
Yeah,
That event.
yeah.
Because there's
I
always a
don't know.
demand for the older stuff.
Fair, fair.
Like, I honestly
The
don't
demand
know.
wasn't as much as they expected
So
it to
there
be,
was the
hence why it
DS.
flopped.
And then there was the 3DS. There was a bunch of
Winds blow
versions of the
fiercely.
Nintendo
DS,
DS
yeah.
before that.
Do not realize.
DS was
Still, the
succeeded
stout
by
bow stands.
the Switch.
Oh, I forgot
I don't
that's what
want to
that
do the
tablet
Koopa
is.
survival.
Like,
The 30-minute
Survival's
Koopa
fine.
survival. I don't want to.
I carried someone through that already.
I mean,
Just the other night. It's not
it's
that
not
bad.
so bad.
I just don't want to because it's a long time
Currently-
to do the same thing over and over.
Currently,
Yeah.
no success.
That's the only problem, is it gets monotonous very quickly.
I hate.
Yep,
Welcome
me
to
too.
the world.
Yeah, no.
Don't freeze. Please don't freeze.
We'll be turning 8 this month. The 21st. God damn. Again, it just seems, it just is like yesterday, she was 4 or 2. And then suddenly it's like, oh, she's turning 8. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
Enemy musters
Well
for a
then.
fresh assault. Hold the line.
What the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck's going on here?
What's going on? Bye.
I gotta reload. Okay.
Yes, reload your gun.
A Thrax was getting very handsy, and I'm like, I am reloading.
wait. Why are there Xmas everywhere?
Huh?
Oh,
He's
my
like, why
mission
is there
just ramped
Xmas?
up in difficulty.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean? Isn't there normally that everywhere?
Oh, and they're attacking my cat.
Leave the cat alone!
I mean, the cat will be fine. You know what I just realized? For Deviri, the circuit, you don't have your pet.
Yeah, because you're not your usual Tano.
You're right.
Enemies incoming.
It's a completely different
My brain.
paradox.
But I could
Well,
go
for that
and
reason.
switch to operator, and I'll be my operator in the circuit.
Don't think.
Don't
works.
think. Stop thinking. That's dangerous. Stop finding holes.
Because your operator and the drifter are linked.
Yeah. But not
Um,
until after Deviri. So you gotta think of this before that, and that's kind of hard to do. Or they link up in Deviri, kind of. But not really.
Uh-oh.
It's not till, like, after Deviri and then New War starts. Or at least the second part of New War starts when you start playing as Drifter that it
Like
actually
ashes,
does something.
The enemy has been scattered to the void.
Oh shit.
Expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
I think I got him.
In your room?
I don't know why, but my mood went in 360 degrees. Oh, 180 degrees.
I was about to say 360, then you came back around, but
Yep.
I have a bad habit of saying a full 360 as well, to be honest.
I went from just be happy, okay, to now I want to murder every human being that is not you guys.
I
Oh, my
mean,
mother.
that's fair. People are stupid.
You know a good remedy for that? Warframe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you
Warframe.
kill everything.
Fuck Warframe. Oh.
Aww. But it
Eddie
loves you
Shooter.
too.
I love you too, Ace.
It's fine.
It's fun. It's
Ooh.
fun.
Hey,
Just let
someone
me
is
talking
working
about
on
murdering people, and I'll be happy.
someone's trying out a new encounter system for Pokemon fan games,
Yeah.
where there's an RNG chance of you encountering an Ultra Beast in this fan game they're working on.
Weird.
And it'll, instead of automatically sending you to battle, you'll have a chance of engage, action, or flee. So you'll have 3 options, which is kind of neat. It's a
Sounds
different
like
system.
it just added a couple of extra levels of code.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
added just. It sounds like it added extra menus, is what I hear.
Yeah. And if
Wait,
you
to
don't
be
like
fair,
that,
Well, I think the idea is like you'll have a chance to encounter an Ultra Beast at any time, basically in their game.
Yeah.
And if you're not prepared for it,
You can.
yeah,
just say
having
no.
the option to leave before even a fight starts is kind of nice.
that's when you just carry quick balls.
And just throw as many of them as you can.
No, you throw one, then you flee.
You throw one, and then you leave. Yeah, alright. Fair enough.
Because the first
Yeah,
time you
the
use quick
duration
ball, you
of
have
it.
times 7.
The effectiveness goes down by
Yeah.
quite a bit each time.
Oh, it's legitimately times 7 on first turn.
Oh, a VTuber I follow is streaming some DVD in anticipation for Nick Cage.
I cannot wait. That is. His perks are so fucking goofy or shit. I cannot wait to meme.
Oh, Ace, I was gonna ask for that person that I was talking about, the VA, the female voice actor.
Yeah.
You played through the ESO Morrowind story, right?
Yeah, I did.
She's the voice of Lyris.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Actually. Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, that's the same voice actor.
You have definitely perked up a bit.
What?
Ace?
You woke up.
Yeah, he's more
yeah,
awake
no,
now.
Once I start doing something, I wake up. The problem is the motivation to do anything is real low. Which is why I don't stream very often, is because I sit there and go, is it worth streaming right now? and then I just won't do it.
Then skip that step. Just start your stream and do.
Yeah, that's basically what I just need to do. Is just eventually just push myself through it and just go like,
Get out of your own head.
yeah, that's hard. You like have no idea.
Presence is enough to
It's
hold
more
paradox
more
at bay,
relatable than you'd understand.
but the
Yep.
environment itself will
Get out,
fight to
Suki.
choke you out.
What did she say? What did she say?
Who's that?
You.
Robbie's wife or
Oh.
girlfriend or whatever partner.
I heard get
The
down
person.
and something.
That was just a safe term.
Again, somebody's streaming right now, so I'm not going to say any different word, but clearly I
So
heard
in 20
something.
minutes. And it's 15 minutes away. Okay.
Avery. Okay, I gave them some points.
So I
I had to install a different emulator, but hey, it's working.
Yeah.
I did.
Why do I hear the strangest noises whenever I'm in here?
Because we
Welcome
have
to
the
Friends.
strangest people in here.
And Nikki.
Welcome to the group.
That's kind of how this works.
Yeah. We're just a weird bunch of people. It's fine.
We exist.
To be fair, I was raised by a mother that makes noises. It says oil can each time her joins.
Oh, I played the Tin Man in 8th grade, or 7th and 8th grade musical. I played the Tin Man.
If I find a tin, like an oil can anywhere,
Oil can! Oil can!
I'm gonna be giving mom an oil can whenever I find one. That's
They're not hard to
never
find.
been used.
You make
No,
it
they're
sound
not.
like it's hard to find.
No, not
Amazon.
been used. Not
Oh.
been used.
Well,
on
even
Amazon.
then,
No, has been used. Has been used.
that's still not.
Well, that's
Well,
easily
there's no oil
rectified.
in it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
a new one and use
Go
it.
to a me- or
I don't
or go
wanna
to a mechanic shop and ask if they have a spare.
Do you have a spare oil can that you are about to throw away? And then I'd come up to mom and say, "Here's your oil can." Oh no, speaking of the oil can, she's coming.
Life support drop imminent.
What's up with the angel got to?
These are level 168. I didn't realize the difficulty scaled that much already.
Life support will be scarce.
This gun, I realize how to build this gun now. Multi-shot.
Don't say no notifications. How dare you?
'Cause I'm pretty sure I don't have multi-shot now. Hard to tell though.
Homepage.
I didn't check before.
Settings of quote unquote phone. Need to see my about section.
No
That's
about.
me. Scroll.
You have 60 seconds.
Do we have six? You lie. We don't have 60 seconds. We do in like 3 seconds, but like you said it when we still had 70
Life
seconds.
support replenished.
How dare? Bad Tashin.
Teshin always lies. What are you talking about? Teshin is a liar.
Life support has been activated.
Alright. 25 seconds. Looks like I am the one picking the food tonight, so.
Are you surprised?
Not really.
Good.
Just means I'm ending stream once we get this dealt with. It's gonna be pretty short and quick stream, but it's fine.
It happens.
Short stream better than no stream.
You're right.
Soon I can break my filter.
I will wait for you.
Something did what?
Just as I did before.
Yes, you can break your filter.
With a
Yay!
Not yet, but you can soon.
Unless I decide to start streaming again.
Oh god.
I'm not going to.
No one can
I'm
stop
I'm
that.
chilling.
Alright.
Okay, who's in here?
Leave squad. Alright.
Watch Nikki suddenly start streaming.
I would laugh.
No,
I do not have
she has
time.
to go to work soon.
Yeah. So that's kind of
Soon-ish.
how that works.
I have a few hours.
Is it
Like
this
2
one?
hours, I
I can't
think.
remember which. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I gotta change my HDMI back around. Which is easy enough. Just takes a second. Jesus. Anyway.